When you deploy your application created in Flash, sometimes the text in the text field will not render properly because the person viewing that text does not have the same font installed on their computer. One of the ways to overcome that design barrier is to embed a font inside of your Swift file so that regardless of whether your user has that font, they will still see the design you intended when they view your application. So on the stage here, I have some text that I rotated using the settings in the Properties panel, and I'm going to embed this font since I'm using Adobe Caslon Pro. It's safe to assume that not everybody has Adobe Caslon Pro, so this is a good candidate for a font to embed. To embed the font, select it on the stage, and then click the Embed button in the Character section of the Properties panel. This opens up the Font Embedding window. In the Font Embedding window, I can add a name for a font that I want to embed. The default name is going to be Font 1, which doesn't really tell me what font this is. So here I like to use names that describe the font I'm using rather than something like headline font or title font. So I'm going to type Adobe Caslon, semi-bold. So I have named the text, and then in the character ranges section, I'm going to choose which glyphs I want to embed. Since my text is fairly simple and it's only going to be letters, I'm going to embed all uppercase and lowercase letters only. I'm not going to check the boxes to embed numerals, punctuation, and I'm certainly not going to check the all box because that will embed all the characters, and you can see that 341 glyphs, whereas I have 53 estimated glyphs if I just embed the uppercase and lowercase letters. What that really means is that vector outlines are being embedded into my Swift file, and so the less glyphs I embed, the lower my file size, the faster the application loads, etc. So you want to embed as few as possible, but you want to make sure that you cover everything you're actually going to use in that text field. So I've set all my embed settings, and then I'll just click OK to embed the font. Now when I publish this application, anybody that sees it will see the exact same font that I used when I created the application, whether or not they have that font installed on their system.